Before I had the diagnosis, life was pretty normal. It was the nuclear family, the wife and the kids and the dog and the 2 cats. It was work. I travel a lot for work, but we spend a lot of time as a family. The family holidays were really important to us. Life was pretty normal, I suppose. I try not to let terminal bowel cancer affect my ability to do normal things. I still walk as regularly as I can. I get up every morning and go to work. I've got a Monday night radio program, I've got a Saturday morning radio program that I'm really passionate about, but I've got a real focus on how I can impart my experience through podcasts and a lot of media promotions.
What you are is so much more than cancer. You've got such a beautiful, timely message for everyone.
Choosing the most appropriate treatment, it's actually quite a difficult thing because you almost become totally self-centered. The first consideration is what's the best thing for me, because the one thing that I absolutely would not allow is for this disease to change how I lived life. When I first learned of the diagnosis, we talked about what my situation was and what the options were, and we discussed it as a family, and essentially the surgeries and the follow-up treatments were all understood by everyone. So I think that you're faced with a whole heap of choices. Should I be focusing on getting well, or should I be focusing on living life, or is there a happy medium somewhere in between? There are 2 key pieces of advice that I am trying to give to everybody. The first piece of advice that I would give people is, if you've got an opportunity to save your life, or at least provide yourself with a warning that your life could be in trouble, then take it. I was 50 years old and I received the bowel cancer kit from the government. I put it in the wardrobe, not because I didn't have any intention of doing it, I actually had every intention of doing it. But life gets away from you, and it just was one of those things that just slipped my mind, and I'd say, yeah, no problems, I'll get around to it. If you've got the kit, use it and do what you're supposed to do and give yourself an opportunity, because that's what it's for. To all of you people out there that have been behind us and supported it and got behind the Peter Sent Me thing that we did as well, absolutely superb. Love your work, and continue to spread the word. If I can tell 100 people and 100 people tell 100 people, then we get the word around pretty quickly. Do the right thing, get the kit, do the test, potentially save your life. The second piece of advice really is on the other side of the coin. If you do find yourself in a situation like mine, you can live with this disease, even though you've got just a finite time period. We're actually put on this earth to die. Every one of us is going to do that. What we choose is how we live, and that's the most important thing to me, is how we actually live, and that's what I would encourage everybody to do. Just live your life and make the most of it. You draw strength from your family. The love and support that you get from your family and your close friends is what helps you get by. They're the things that have helped me deal with my situation. I look around and say, well, the reason why I actually want to live as much as I can is for them. I want to do as much for them and with them as I can through this whole period, however long that may be. You have to admit that there are days when there's the question mark over, can I really be bothered today? And I think that the answer to that is asking the question yourself, well, can you really be bothered today? Of course you can, every day. I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of not living.